where can we find where can you find your prices? They're more so through direct. So if you want to find your prices, you just hit me up. You can DM me, like I said, or you can go through my business website, which is www. Which you don't like, you feel like I need to change my name, golf.mind and that's where you would be able to talk to me directly because I don't post the prices because I'm dealing with higher end people, and each car is different. And to set a standard on it is, I feel like it'd be it's more deceiving that way than it is of if I just put a price up there because now people gonna be like, well, why you charge that price? Because like, well, because one service is, if I'm paying attention to details, I gotta pay attention to the quality of your car. But usually, I would say this: I have a base price that it starts at 150 and up, and I have 150 for an exterior and 150 for an interior. The 150 includes a clay bar, a decontamination, as well as a ceramic coating. That's why it's more pricey. So if I'm going to give my customers a service, I want to give them the best, and I don't want to give them nothing, that's just a hand wash and just go about that because they're not really going to be. They're going to enjoy it for the moment, but just imagine if you. And that's another video I might do, and I might touch on, is that people don't understand how important how people's lives are busy. Like we're extremely busy. So like going to the car wash seems very convenient. But then through time, your life is kind of like sucking in a way where you're getting miserable and overwhelmed. But then all of a sudden your car is decaying in a sense. It don't give you that glow anymore. So I offer this package where I add ceramic coating on there. And y'all all heard of car wax before. But with car wax, what happened is car wax only lasted about 3 months, maybe six. Maybe they got them to where like 6 months. I had some ceramic coating that lasts anywhere between the ranges of 3, 5 to 8 years. 3 to 5, 8 years ceramic coating. And what this does is that once you get the first time you come to me, let me see, let me show you who. I don't think you need to change the name by the way. That's what's up, man. I was picking with you too because I like the fact that people can be and just express themselves and say some funny stuff. I'm kind of silly myself. Well, I don't know if you are, but I'm silly. I like to have fun and laugh. But so with the ceramic coating, what the ceramic coating does, it gives itself a nice little layer of protection. Like I said, you remember the clear coat is like this. So if your car keep on getting beat down, and when I do the polish, if I decide to do a polish and then I do a decontamination, what it does, it removes all of the metals that's in there, and I put the ceramic coating on top of it. First of all, the polish will actually bring this down to make it from this to make it to about like this, that right there. And then you put the ceramic coating on top of it and it'll kind of like level it back out to this again. So your car will look brand new. And what happens is the ceramic coating is almost like a clear coat, but it's not. But it is hydrophobic, which means that whenever rain hits it, it beads up. So if you ever get a chance that you go outside and it's raining, pay attention to how you have like water and it's kind of like spread all out and it's like a sheet of water. That means that your clear coat is damaged and the because if you have water, if you ever see water or you have like something sticking up on like a table and some like pointy stuff sticking up, and you pour water and it kind of like um keep yourself closely connected to each other in this one particular spot, is because there's a lot of bristles that are just poking up, very minor, small bristles that are up there, and it attracts itself to it. So that's what happens on a car. A lot of people have brake dust, and it's all over the car. So when it rains, it's just it's like somebody just threw water on it and it just stand on there, and it's just spread out. But when you put a ceramic coating on there, it beads it up so that when it rains, the water just go boop and drop straight down. You still have some that will be still on the roof, but it will be bubbles or little beads. And then when you start driving, it just shoots off. And guess what it does? It takes off a lot of the dirt with it, which allows you to have a longer time of a shine. So you don't have to go to the detail. I mean, you don't have to go to the car wash every week to get your car clean. You can go like maybe once a month at times because of how great the product is. So this is yeah. So overall, that's why my prices are the way that they are. So start off with a 150 interior, 150 interior, and then Once I do detail for my client, then I have a maintenance package where I charge them 150 for interior exterior after that. So after that it'll be a full thing because I'm just basically there to maintain it. So every time when they come, they don't have to come get the car cleaned once a month. It's up to them personally, but they can come once every 2 months. 150 150, and what I do is I still go over there, do a nice good clean, and then I add a little extra ceramic protection over top of it. Put it on the wheels and the rims as well, and then they're good for another couple of months. And it's easy because then when it rains outside, you almost got yourself a free car wash for real. So it's great. I really enjoy it. I love the product. I love it, and I like when my friends or people get involved in it and they come in like, I saw the beads. They see the beads like just sliding off the car and going up the windows real fast like that. I have a video of it on Instagram. And I was driving in my car just to show the clients like, look, this is what I don't my friend get on me right now because he's like, man, turn your windshield wipers on. I'm like, no, it's being it just like it could be pouring down rain and the bees just like shoot right off of the car. And sometimes it's mesmerizing. But once that water hits the surface of the car, it automatically just ball beads up and just shoots right up. And it just shoots right up. It's so exciting to look at. So I tell them I'm trying to preserve my windshield wipers. But overall, it's a beautiful product. I love it. And they're trying to graduate into graphene, which has been out for some years now. But ultimately, just make it a goal to where that just know that's the introductory price. But the prices go up if you want to polish. So if I have a polisher and you may have some swirls in your car, because now remember this. Remember I said details on the swirls in the car. If you have a car and you just want a polish, again, this thing keeps agreeing with me. But if you have a polish, if you have your car and I offer you the package for $150 for the exterior, I'm giving you a clay bar and iron decontamination that's really removing a whole lot of the metal that's in your car. It doesn't remove the scratches. And the only way he keeps agreeing with me. But if you want to remove the scratches, you need a polish. And to polish the car, and there's two phases. You have a polish, or you also have a compound. And that basically, again, it goes from these little scratches and cuts in there like that, it gradually comes up to where that it was smooth. And you don't want to get your car polished often as well. So it's best for you to get it polished once and put a ceramic coating on top of it so that it can last a long time. And you don't have to worry about polishing it again, because a lot of times people keep polishing their car not knowing that they're eating at the clear coat and they're actually damaging their car. You don't want to keep on polishing it every time you get it washed. So, but overall, it starts off that as a base package of $150 interior, $150 exterior. And then depending on what the person wants, if the car is dirty inside, I start off with the $300 for just interior if it's dirty. If there's a lot of dirt in there, and then from there I start charging 150 on top of that an hour, because I could be in there for like 5-6 hours just cleaning the inside of the car, like really cleaning it, and not just doing and I don't use a whole lot of water inside the car, so it takes a whole lot more work, because the problem is with most people don't understand, when you're detailing the car and you're putting all that water inside the car, you might he agree with me again. This product, but I'm gonna try to keep my hand down like this, but when you polish the car and you put a lot of water in it and it's not properly dried out, you're building a lot of mold in your car. A lot of people getting health issues and they don't know that they're getting it because of that. So my goal is, like, when I detail, I'm not going in there to just put a whole lot of water in your car. So the less water, the better. I'm not trying to put it all over your car, because if I do, then it can cause more harm than good. So I know that was a long-winded question, but my prices start off from like 150, and they could go all the way up to like 100, to about like almost close to $2,000 for detail. So yeah, there is the real deal. All right, but hey, do y'all got any more other questions, man? Because I really appreciate y'all support. I really appreciate y'all listening. I saw we got 2 more new people in here. I don't know if y'all have any questions about detailing, or why I decided to call it Golf Mind Detailing. But if you like and subscribe, that'd be good. As well as check me out on IG at golf.mind underscore detailing. This video will be posted for y'all that joined on late. But I'm happy that y'all did join, even if it was at the end. I look forward to seeing y'all again. But whenever y'all get a chance, just reach out to me. Like I said, my website is www.golfminddetailing.com. And if you just need if you need any guess what? You can just, if you need to reach out to me, you just want to ask some questions about detail. If you don't want me to detail it, just call me and I'll just give you the best advice that I can. Uh, Especially if I don't see your car, so don't expect it, but I would have to see it. But if you have any questions about what needs to be done to your car, what chemicals or what products are better, realistically, it doesn't matter, just as long as you don't get stuff that damage your car. I had a friend of mine who would actually use a Brillo pad to try to remove the scratches out of his car. Very bad idea. Very bad idea. Don't do that. So